Hey guys, today we are checking out a game called Hit 2. Yes, it's an MMORPG open world free-to-play game by Nexon, and this game had its grand opening last year in Korea, so it should be coming out very soon globally. Now this game has a lot of hype because it is a title that is known to a lot of players called Hit 1, which is a intense PvP game. So they're using the Hit title and making an open world fully fledged MMORPG, and I'll be letting you guys know if this game is worth checking out or not. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. Give me a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe for MMORPG content, and let's check what this game is all about. Now, taking a look at the game, there's been mixed feelings about this game. Some players have reviewed it and given it amazing 5 stars, and some not so much. So right now it is currently at a rating of 3.6, I think, with Google reviews. And I know a lot of MMORPGs are not fan of open world Korean MMORPGs generally, so 3.6 pretty solid review, I would say, for a rating given by the players. Now the game itself, again, it is made by Nexon, and it gives me a lot, guys, a lot of V4 vibes. V4 was an MMORPG released several years ago by Nexon, and the combat and the gameplay and the world looks a lot like V4 in my opinion. So they're definitely, it's the same, probably most likely the same developers working on this. It also gives me very Lineage vibes when it comes to the game itself. Now the game itself, guys, it is gonna be cross-platform. You're gonna be able to play it on your mobile device, you're gonna be able to play it on your PC, so it will be fully cross-platform. From the gameplay trailers itself, again, the game looks pretty good. They seems like they put some work into the graphics of the game, you know, pretty looking monsters, pretty looking field bosses, a massive exciting world, and you'll be able to level up, gear up, and travel basically this world and make your guilds, join friend group, and do whatever you guys are looking to do in an MMORPG. So again, from the gameplay trailer, game looks absolutely fantastic, but there is more to a game than just the gameplay trailer or the in-game trailer. You know, we have to see what the game is actually about. And since it has been out globally, not globally, in Korea, we have some gameplay and we have some footage. So first of all, let's look at the classes. So they will have the Holy Trinity. You'll be able to play a healer, you'll be able to play a tank, you'll be able to play a DPS. So in total, I think there's 6 or 5 classes total. 6 classes total, yes. So 6 classes that you can choose between are these that you see right here. First of all, we have the Greatsword, the two-hander. It is well known in, you know, the gaming community. You can use a two-hander Greatsword and do massive big attacks. Do high damage, but you will be slow, right? Melee attacker, that's what the Greatsword is known for overall. So that is the Greatsword. You know, if you're used to playing great axes, big two-handers, this is probably the class for you to play. Again, the skills look cool, nothing too flashy, nothing too unique, you know, typical MMORPG skills. Next up, we have the shield. Yes, this will be the tank for those that are known to playing tank. This will be your class. You'll be able to use your shield to aggro monsters, to aggro bosses, and have these tanky abilities, pop these barriers and shields around you while being able to do a damage with this hammer. So I'm very glad that they're actually incorporating the Holy Trinity, because for me it is very important that MMOs do have the Holy Trinity, because I feel like the dungeons and raids and everything becomes more exciting with this specific roles for the classes. Next up, we have the dual blades, aka the assassins, aka the dual blades, aka the double sword fast hitter melee style. You know, be fast attacker, you know, assassin style, being able to do dish a lot of fast damage and a lot of burst damage. So that would be the assassin. What I don't like, guys, however, I have to say, is the classes seems to be a gender not gender locked, they mean to be race locked, like, and gender locked, gender and race locked, which is not good, especially not in 2023. Now we have the healer. Okay, use this little orb, you're able to heal your allies, also dish out damage, but also provide support and buffs. If you're used to playing heal class, play support, this is probably the class for you. So again, I know a lot of players, when they come and play MMOs and they are used to be playing healers and they don't see a healing class, they just leave the game. But this game will have the healing class. If you guys want to try out, this will be the class to play. It seems like they do have a little bit of damage too, you know. Then we have the staff, the mage, you know, the most known mage of I mean, I feel like in MMOs, the most known class is a mage, okay? And then there's bow. But the mage in this game looks amazing. You can do fire skills, ice skills, and the lolly. It seems like they put a lot of their budget and the graphics and everything into the lolly. So I feel like when you play this game, you're going to be seeing a lot of these lollies running around, aka the mages and the staff users. So again, a mage, you know, the skills look the best in my opinion with the mage. But last but not least, we have the bow. Overall, I think the bow, the bow player looks good with those wings. And you know, bow is supposed to be female elf, so you know, I see what they're going with. But again, bow looks very good. The skills look good, but I see through this combat and the gameplay is that there's not a lot of movement while attacking, which again, you guys know I am very strict about. I don't like that. If you cannot move while attacking, that's a big yikes for the game overall. So we'll have to see how I feel about that. So overall, you can see a little bit of gameplay footage right here. You can run around. The world looks not as great as I said in the in-game trailers, but the game looks okay. Okay, you have the lolly, you can travel around, you can fight monsters. It's a big world, so there's stuff that you can do in this game, and the game, it does look pretty decent, but worth playing 2023, 2024, I don't know. Again, it will be a full-fledged open world MMORPG, so you'll have this massive where we can meet players, trade players, and be in this player hub. And then there'll be field bosses which you can grind with the teams. There'll be massive PvP. I know Hit 1 is known a lot for their PvP, but hopefully they can incorporate some of that PvP into this game. Overall, I have to say the game looks decent. Nothing wow, nothing very unique about the game. I think the good thing about this game will be the hype around it. The hype for the game will make people play it, so we have a massive player base, but gameplay wise we'll have to see a little bit more. Now there are, of course, you can get costumes in this game because there's no character customization as you guys saw at the start of the game, but later on you can get these different outfits for your characters that you can wear, so you can look, you know, if you like to build your character, you like to look good. I like to look good, so there's the options to get these different outfits and look the way you want. But overall, I have to say my overall opinion, guys, first of all, I like the Holy Trinity. I do not like gender lock. You should be able to play any class, any race that you want. I should be able to be a lolly greatsword player, you know? I should be able to be a lolly bow player. It doesn't make sense that it is locked to a class. Second off, there's no character customization. I do not like that at all. And there's no movement while attacking. I have to say, it does give me too much of like generic Korean MMORPG vibes, but it also looks like a game that they put a lot of budget into. So again, it is definitely a game that I will be playing when it comes out, but I do not know if I'll be actually staying and playing it for a long time. It gives me, again, a lot of V4 vibes. You guys know I was not a big fan of V4 when they released. Nexon is also known for the Axe and Alliance game, which I was also not a big fan of. But I have to say, the characters in this game, they look good. They look like they put in effort into the characters and the animation of characters, but I feel like they missed on most of it. And for players that are looking for Hit 2, the players that actually played Hit 1, this is not the game that you guys are looking for, because Hit 1 was known to be a very different type of game, known for their PvP. But Hit 2, I think they're just using the Hit title to create a lot of hype, but it will be a very different game from Hit 1. But that is it, guys. Overall opinion of this game is that I will be giving this game a 6 out of 10 rating so far. Again, it is very hype around this. A lot of people that signed up, a lot of people that played it. So I think the player base for this game will be massive, but it is just missing in so many points that I cannot give it a higher rating. But guys, this game will be coming out probably the end of this year or start of next year, because it has its Korean launch. So most likely the global launch will be right around the corner. That's basically how it works when it comes to the Korean market or to the global market. But let me know, guys, what do you guys think? Will you be checking this game out? Or will you not? Does it look like a generic Korean MMORPG, or did I completely miss my point? But thank you guys so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Check out this video right here, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.